Depending on how you want to do it.
Okay, Assassin, you want the S2 briefing? Assassin?
He's gone home.
That's ominous.
Goodbye, Assassin.
But then because then we would all been down because he has the server. So he's probably just yelling at one of his boys or something.
It's not in TeamSpeak. There he is.
Beating the shit out of him.
Assassin!
Gonna have to take another step closer to your mic, Assassin.
He's using it to beating one of the children.
That is possible.
It's called disciplining.
Okay.
Member left.
The anti-air Fennec. A cool thing.
Okay, his mic is not working. Let's see.
Restart his TS.
Maybe that was he doing?
Oh, what could it be? Stingers?
Probably a little button on the back of his headset that mutes his mic. I hit mine every once in a while.
Okay, while he is fixing that and hopefully able to hear, I go a little bit through the red side, so we use the time. As this is the follow-on mission of Mission 3, where King Tiger used the Danish company to defend against an attack from the north. We have remnants in the area of Mech Battalion 4202. They're down to scattered platoon size and on the eastern part, company minus size elements. They're currently holding position, and Red is trying to reinforce them with Tank Battalion 4203 coming from the north, probably along L758 and east and west of that. So our mission will be to push in from the east to neutralize the remnants of 422 and basically relieve pressure from the Danish company so they can be the new brigade reserve, and then assume blocking positions to the north to block the movement of the enemy tank battalion 4203. They are currently interdicted by own artillery, mines, and HE ammunition.
Can you hear me?
Assassin,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay.
And these the interdiction fires have FASCAM minefields laid in the area of Almena, the town just north of the dashed blue line, which is our desired end state. And these minefields have can be opened by Red in roughly an hour, or their end time is 1 hour after game start. Blue side, we have 2 platoons of tube artillery, platoons of mortar, and 1 fire mission from an MRS platoon.
All right. We good?
I'm
Y'all hear
good.
me now? Okay. All right. So, as you see, the graphics are on the map here. Color coordinated: Delta 1, Delta 2, Delta 3, Delta 4, and Delta 5. Okay. Starting with the northern platoon, Delta 1. what we'll do is go ahead and start movement down your route to Delta 1 Alpha, battle position. You're going to set up at that battle position and defend whatever comes north of Delta 5. Okay, Delta 5, you're going to move along with Delta 1. You'll go through the woods, clearing out the woods just south there, following your route, and then you're going to set up a secure position and dismount your what they call spikes around those hills. Okay, at Delta 5 Alpha.
Seen.
At the same time, let's see, Delta 3, you're going to move along your orange route to Delta 3 Alpha. And you're going to set up at that battle position and overwatch to the east. Okay.
Copy.
Delta 4. Delta 4, you're going to move along your purple route. And then you're going to clear through the woods, through the mountains there. And you're going to clear the hilltop, your east. And then you're going to set up at Delta 4 Alpha. You're going to set your spike teams up. Okay.
Be aware we only have one spiked in the whole platoon.
That's fine. Go ahead and set up somewhere in that position. I'm going to expand this graphic a little bit, okay? So I want you to clear kind of the hill there too, okay?
Copy.
All right. Yep. And then finally Delta 2. Delta 2, you're going to move into your first battle position, Delta 2 Alpha. All right, you're going to secure that area and then defend anything from, you're going to shoot anything in the east, okay, at that battle positions. All right. So once that's established, at the same time, my two guys, whoever's in 6-6 is over, which is a lot of the TGIF guys and things like that. You're experienced with multiple units. You're going to be helping and assisting with the Bravo company, which is the Danish units. I hit the trigger. You guys are going to be working on like Bravo 3 is going to start with Fidel. I'll probably hand you complete Bravo 3. Keep in mind though, if we lose guys up in the Delta company, then those guys are going to be either one pulling the tank from you or two, they're going to be helping you, one of the two, okay? So Fidel, you'll have probably Bravo 3 and JC probably giving you Bravo 1, okay? And then y'all be moving down the gray routes to secure positions. All right. So while all this is happening, once the battle positions, we're going back to Delta now. Once the battle positions are secured at Delta 3 Alpha, Delta 2 Alpha, then at the point that the other hills are secured from Delta 4, Delta 5, then those two tank platoons are going to start moving south towards their dotted routes. They're going to cross the river, then they're going to go towards the strong point in the east. Okay. Bravo 3, which is Fidel, you're going to wait until those units get to you, and then that company of tanks will attack through that enemy strong point. Okay. Fidel, you'll secure that enemy strong point, and then along with the Delta 3 Alpha and Delta 2 Alpha. Okay. So there should be a company of tanks hitting that strong point at the same time. All right, once that happens, Delta 3 and Delta 2, you will continue to proceed down your routes and secure the hills that's to the east, facing northwest. Okay. When that's happening, the Delta 4, Delta 5, I want you to start proceeding to your next secure positions. And then at the same time, Delta 1, you're going to go down your route blue, and you're going to come around and go to Delta 1 Bravo and provide support for both mechanized platoons. Okay. Delta 5, your mission is to, once you get to your secure position along the route there, you secure the road, make sure nothing comes down that road, and set up ambushes down the road. Okay. Delta 4, you're going to cross over, and then you're going to set up on the hill and around that position and set up ambushes. That way, if they break through Delta 5, then they have to go through you two along with Delta 1. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that's it so far. Delta 3 and Delta 2, just be advised that once you get to the end of your routes, you may go farther northwest, depending. Okay. Is there any other questions, Warbeck?
Yeah.
You'll be helping JC too. Okay.
Yep.
So
6 Delta 5.
then
Question regarding my phase 2 orders. Do I shift once Delta 1 is in position, or do I shift while Delta 1 is in position? In other words, do I wait until Delta 1 is in battle position Delta 1 Bravo before shifting down to cover the road?
Let's do this safe. Let's wait until the tank platoon gets over there. That way you'll have the support.
That's all I wanted to hear. Thank you.
So Delta 1, you'll start your move as soon as the 2 mech platoons are set up. Yeah, and I think that'd be the safest way because we need y'all together. So Delta 4, I want to make sure that you clear the hill to your east, northeast a little bit. Okay, make sure that all that, if there is enemy in there, that's where I would set up, clear stuff out. Okay.
You mean the clear task in phase 1?
Yes.
Copy. I will do it dismounted.
All right, sounds good. Whatever you gotta do, you'll have plenty of time because we'll have a lot of stuff going on in the south, anyways. All right. Any more questions? Okay, let's jump to our channels. Give me a radio check on the net, and let's get this going.
What do you want?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as usual, we now had 9045, which means that we can't go past 21 rounds of AP, and because then we need to have a longer reload, so think about that.
Radio check over.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
still gonna
I
think
got
about
that
that.
radio
I'm still gonna do it.
Try to avoid it, though.
I thought it was gonna be an oh shit moment where there's gonna be a BMP coming over the hill. I'm going, ah!
I won't do it, but my AI will.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
6, this is Delta 1, radio check over. Delta 1, I get you loud and clear. Delta 1, loud and clear out.
6 Delta 4 radio check.
Your AI blast away.
6 Delta 3 radio check over.
Delta 3, this is 6, I get you loud and clear.
Major, this is Falcon. Can you please move Hamrapi to proper room? He's at the wrong room.
6 Delta 4.
Send.
Radio check over.
Got you loud and clear.
Okay, so my basic plan right now, at the time, is to wait for Delta 3 to get in their battle position. Then we will push into the target area so they can find any problems before we start pushing into a little green forest. But we will initiate the movement up to at least the black flot line. And then we will clear dismounted in the forest.
Happy.
Mm-hmm. Just looking at these. Yeah. These woods are quite close. I think KT's got the only missile team.
Yep. I do.
For those guys that doesn't work, can't get a hold of Assassin, make a new setup, because you probably don't have new Canium in your group, server group listing. You have the old Canium server.
Hmm?
6 Delta 5 Alpha. Six Delta 5 over.
Last call station. That's 6.
6 Delta 5. I state my readiness as Redcon 1 at this time.
Okay, Delta 5, Recon 1. If you Recon 1, all platoons, put them in the chat, please.
Six Delta 4.
10.
Question: when I am in Delta 4 Alpha, do I want my fires to the east or to the north?
Both.
Probably. Okay.
So make sure your missile team's covering both directions.
Yeah, I'm gonna split them in half. Gonna be hard with the optical sight to split in half though.
Yeah, put a mirror out in front of it.
Good idea.
Six, Delta 3. Six,
Trying to
Delta
find
3.
a good AGM position for them. Not succeeding very well.
There's not that much. I'm looking.
Six, last call station. Say again.
Delta 3 is Redcon 1.
Okay, seen.
These hills are not sloping very well in our way.
Nope, it's like one direction I can cover only.
Actually, KT, just outside the circle at about the 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock.
That's what I was looking at, yeah.
Yeah, those buildings out there.
All right, everybody's ready? Recon 1? I think we're not missing anybody. Is there anybody not Recon 1 right now?
Can infantry see through
All right, here we go.
I don't think so. I think you'd have to set just the other side of it. Of course, one problem with that is the ground does slope away from you pretty quick from there too. So, I mean, this is almost a good spot for RPGs and not missiles.
Yeah, I don't see the valley itself. I can only see hills around the valley leading north.
Yeah. Maybe what we should do is send scouts out and take a look, keep your missile team somewhere in reserve, somewhere hidden. And if we have an approach from a certain direction, we can run them over to there.
Yep. Sounds like a plan. I'm pretty much sure that tanks were gonna be dealing with any threat anyway. You got 4 free.
Thanks, sir.
Okay, one is moving. And do staggered column for now.
Copy.
I don't like the 9035. At least not the 5-core system that you can't have your troops observing. But I do like how it looks. It looks pretty cool.
Same to you. Start moving out. Contact, group, east. 4-2, we're taking fire here.
Command box.
Cool.
Contact, tank, south.
Okay, moving up on it right now.
Copy. Moving. P2.
Okay, 4. Are you tracking vehicles due north of us?
Yeah, seen on thermals. I believe they are Oscar 7-1, Oscar 1-1.
Copy.
Also tracking a friendly tank platoon to our clock, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, they're gonna be cutting in front of us, so we're gonna slow down and let them bypass. We're gonna head off to the right into that valley, and they're gonna be pushing in north, so we're gonna let them road path by. Quick halt.
Be advised, we are on a high slope. There are enemies due north of us. I think have a line of sight to us.
Up on that ridge we have friendlies.
Copy, but they could be calling already.
Yeah, true. We're gonna be moving as soon as the tanks are bypassed.
Copy.
Just doing tank avoidance. Okay, 1 pushing.
4.
Speed 2.
It's interesting. Delta 5 is on our right side, and they should be moving to the left of us at any moment.
Yes.
We're also getting squeezed by the tanks as well.
They should take a left here. Okay, they don't. We're gonna follow the road. I'm gonna be on the left side of the road. We're gonna push to LCC and then we're gonna halt there until Delta 3 is in position.
Copy.
So at LCC 360 into the forest and engines off.
Copy.
Can't the TC override? Actually hitting a P but nothing happens.
He got me on that. Yeah, the other platoon's moving through the middle of our...
This is Fires, interrogative. You are on our route. Repeat, on our route. Do you want us to stay and let you pass over?
From 4 to 5, you are on my route as well. I'm gonna be holding at LCC waiting for Delta 3 to take position. I suggest that you follow on behind the Delta 1 to deconflict.
Russia.
Or you will give my attack away. Let's bring it. Okay, we're not gonna go past this crest. So let's push into the forest on each side and go engines off.
Copy.
6, this is Delta 1. We have multiple contacts on our BP. Kill them.
Ooh, Delta 1 found some mortar platoons. Six Delta 4. Request Delta 401 high explosive suppress when Delta 3 is in Delta 3 Alpha over.
2's engines off.
Roger that. Setting up now.
P's stupid here, I can't see anything.
Also request high explosive 50 by 50 in Delta 4 Alpha on located enemy missile team.
Roger that. I've already put mortars on that team, but I'll set it up anyways.
What'd you say, Snoggy?
I was just saying it's pretty dense terrain, I can't really see very much.
Yeah, just stay hidden.
My engines are off.
Bravo team engines off. I hate this countdown.
Yeah.
I've got friendly picks moving through my line. Looks like 5.
Yeah, when I said they should follow on Delta 1, I meant they should go on the blue line. Because now they're pushing through our position and into the open where I want to do stay hidden from.
Yeah, if they go ahead and push into the open, then maybe they won't know there's somebody else back here.
They're guessing like, who would do that again?
Okay, I'm following Chris Reb here to see if they see anything in the valley.
I'm looking from Delta 3 right now. They're scanning north. But not engaging anything.
Yeah, 5's in contact with them.
Drone in the sky.
All units should be about 6. There is UAV, enemy UAV reconnaissance. So don't stay in one position for too long.
Six out of 4 request that you fire Delta 401.
6, calling now. Or, hang on. Yep, I'm calling me. Let it go. Fire for effect. 50 seconds. Don't perform.
50 seconds, that's good. Gentlemen, start your engines.
I heard a missile. What was that? Oh, 3-1 probably.
And yeah, Lima 3-1, firing again. Engaging the UAV. And the drone is down. Ooh, sexy.
6-6, this is Delta 2. We are in position Delta 2 Alpha, engaged enemy.
Yeah, moving up to
we have here
where the
enemy
Fennec is now.
vehicle. We are unable to destroy it.
And go box and in the open line.
Roger that.
Copy.
If you can't destroy it, don't worry about it then. If the enemy engineer just back up, hide from it, I'll call Artie on it. Let me know when you're clear of it. We'll hit it where I see him.
6-6 Delta 2, copy. All right.
Yeah, I don't know if my AI is gonna make it out of them trees.
Let him join when he joins.
We are free to open the fire.
Okay, seeing a splash on target area.
On the north side of Delta 2 Alpha.
In position, right side.
Excellent. No visual contacts in target area.
Ditto.
Not seeing any more explosions either. So let's push B2, line formation.
Moving.
6 Delta 4 is Delta 401 complete.
Up arm is complete. Go ahead and continue moving.
Delta 4 attacking.
6, this is Delta 1, BP, Delta 1 Alpha, taken, over.
Roger that, rearm. Remember, switch positions every 2 minutes.
Delta 1.
Forward is Papa 86, I have eyes on the area Delta 401. Seems to be clear of enemy.
Delta 4 copies hot.
Delta 46 for what? Right, which one?
I guess for the future, if we need to go through you, or we can call on Papa 66.
It's both, whatever you need.
Copy.
So the 3 shovels on the back of the turret.
Again?
The 3 shovels on the back of the turret, is that one to bury each of the crewmen?
Are you from?
Say again,
Huh, that's interesting.
The problem is that when everybody's dead, no one can dig.
That's true.
So they only need 2 shovels.
Hey, Roger, are you clear of the RT?
Affirmative. It's a danger close, but it should be okay. Over.
You need to retreat back. I want you to retreat back to Delta 65's position if he's going to hit it with that.
Delta 66, Delta 3, we are in position. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Hey, Delta 2, I want you to out of that battle position if you need to.
6 Delta 2, copy. 50 things to southwest.
1 breaching into the forest.
4 breaching.
1 halting this morning. No contact.
Delta 1, you have contact north, tanks, north of the minefield.
Track and scene, we're engaging right now.
Roger.
Bravo team dismounting.
We're taking fire here. Roger. This is 1-3, contact, tank, north. Roger. Roger.
Bravo section, focus more along the big blue dotted line up to that farm. So we get the southern part of this forest as well.
Delta 5, be advised, before crossing...
If we get into contact, we will realign the
contact
platoon to engage
on
the
the
target.
side of the ridge, so be careful. Best check with UAV or infantry.
6, this is Delta 1. Gonna need a R&R. My commander is down, and I'm gonna need some repairs on my fire control system. Over.
Roger that. So I'm setting up a CCT behind your position. Stand by.
Six is Delta 2, over.
Delta 2, stand.
6 Delta 2, the hill of Delta 2 Alpha is clear. You are free to open fire, the artillery fire. There's also infantry on the south side of Delta 2 Alpha.
Roger that, stand by.
Six, Delta 3.
Stand.
Can I have an ambulance in my main position? We lost the driver in one of our tanks.
We're taking it up.
Delta 3-2.
And one's on the way.
Yeah. We are under fire from a missile team far east. Over.
Okay, reposition from that battle position. And can you identify where it's coming from?
Negative. We don't have them fixed either on the BMS, so we don't actually know precisely where they're firing from. But he saw one very far east, but he can't put it on the map out.
Six, this is Delta 1. Is there an ETA on recovery assets? Over.
Negative. They're en route now. It says your vehicle. Oh, okay. The only thing I'd be able to do for you is get you a new commander.
That's fine. We can find out. We can work with everything else.
We're taking fire here. 1-2. We're taking fire here. 1-2. Contact. North.
A slow walk in the forest.
Delta 2, this is 6. Can you verify your battle?
Still negative contact. I'm just
Say again?
walking through the woods. I'm not seeing anything.
After 30
Yeah, I've
seconds,
got no
Delta
contacts
2,
over here.
you can move into your battle position again.
Delta 2, copy. Over.
Yeah, looks pretty calm. But we're gonna walk the walk.
About a minute.
Understood.
Just to be safe.
My guys are sweating.
You're forcing them to run?
Delta 1-4.
I'm doing sprints.
I'm just walking.
Engage destroyed enemy infantry platoon, including 3 PCs. Roger that.
Just realized the platoon commander is so hardcore, he has his own Panzerfaust. This is nice. I'll set the routes even for the vehicle and I'll put them all on speed 6 km per hour. So now they're like walking in formation. And I don't have to do anything.
Nice.
Yep.
That's when I jump in your driver's compartment and mess it all up.
We're taking fire here. We're taking fire here.
Yeah, if you like to, but you will have to fix it.
1-1. We're taking fire here. Delta 1-6. I need you to retreat back, if possible, to CCP and rearm and get your platoon back together. Delta 3, 6-6.
Delta 3?
Yeah, roger. You only have 3 operational tanks, correct?
We have one. If we could get an ambulance, then it'll be fixed in 5 minutes. Over.
Okay, once it's fixed, then I want your platoon to take Delta 1 Alpha.
So Delta 5 is having all the fun.
Roger that.
Oh, they're getting raped.
Well, both ways. They're in contact with Shilkas, getting they're fucking down and they're fucking down.
No ambulance outside.
Was that a Shilka I just
At Tunguska.
Okay.
It was Tunguska. And they have BMP-3 next to it. They are in close contact with everything. So, to summon the situation up right now, everyone is in contact besides us.
Ah, this is the old KT curse.
Yep.
Delta 6, Delta 3.
Send.
You sure you don't want me to help Delta 5 Alpha? They're pressed right now.
There is a symbol here for enemy ATGM up ahead of us, though.
Yeah, that should have been engaged being fire. But that's something for Snoggy to keep an eye on.
Tried to reach you previously, have engaged and destroyed a one-time enemy anti-air asset breaker, but there's also at least a platoon-sized enemy IFV group in the vicinity of and west of Delta 5 Alpha. Would like a hand from Delta 1 if possible. Also lost 1 call sign. Over.
Alright, check this out. Delta 1, Delta 3.
Delta 3.
Delta 1.
That sounds official.
Roger, I
Alright,
need you
check this
to
out.
come around on the
Check this
Route
out.
Purple and go up to Delta 5 and help them. I need y'all to come together. We should have 6 tanks on that hill with Delta 5. Let's go. We're taking fire here. Permission to retreat.
6, this is 1. I suggest
Approaching
we
the
stay
farm
there.
buildings.
There's
Just,
about
Go, babe.
2 platoons of T-90s advancing under position. Over.
Oh, we have infantry open.
There. Stop. We got a MRLS strike being called on that soon. So,
6, this is 1. Roger, we're pulling back now and going to Delta 5. Over.
yep, go ahead, man.
Southeast of enemy GM marker.
Delta 3, go ahead and make your move. Delta 2, I just need you to maintain that battle position right now.
Yeah, my machine gunner's opening up on him now.
Maybe.
We're taking fire here. We're taking fire here.
I need to jump.
This is 4-1. We're at waiting orders.
Yeah, it's what's left of an ATGM. At least 2 are dead. I can't tell about the 3rd.
They are all 3 down.
Set.
Got 3 shot.
I've lost 1 more call sign. We are trying to maintain a defensive perimeter, but we're being attacked by...
I'm gonna push up another 25 meters, support Snoggy's attack into the alley ship.
They are in close proximity.
Coming.
We are basically point blank there, on the ridge from west to east. So in indicated battle position Delta 5 Alpha and further.
The ATM
kilometer
that
and
was
a half
TRP on the map has been destroyed by inner fire. No more visuals.
Tank platoons, Delta 1, Delta 3. I need you to push that battle position ASAP.
We are going all out. Out.
6, this is 1, roger. We're moving now.
Okay, MLRS is up. Engaging that area, indicated at least one enemy tank company.
Okay, I'm moving up to the other groups of buildings. I'm in the first
Seen a
set,
platoon in the
moving the
north.
second now.
Seen.
Full salvo. Engaging. Splash in 2 Mike 50.
That was stupid. I'm having my ATM loaded in my call sign. So if we see targets, I will push my vehicle to it.
All my guys would really like some minor repairs.
Delta 3, CT. And Delta 3, Delta 5, over. Delta 3, this is Delta 5, over.
Delta 3.
Be careful, you're pushing into a combined operations area. You have enemy tanks covering from the north. You have
My
IFV
squad is attacking
with
next
infantry,
small
close.
forest west of that farm.
Copy.
Plenty of tanks to the north, but they're so far north of Minefield.
Flash ITM 1 Mike 20.
We have one tank in the east though, at Goldbeck. Out of sight of, out of range of ATM.
Pretty close to the front.
In the houses?
No, they're kind of in the, looks like they're in the opening here. To my right.
6 Delta 5, over.
Sir.
Okay, see on the map. Communication.
I can't see him yet.
6 Delta 5.
Sir.
So I have bad news and worse news. Short version is I have no longer any ACGMs because
If I
they
stick
were,
my
of course, by way of
vehicle out,
mercy
it's gonna
laws,
get killed by a tank, I think.
are lost.
Yeah, I don't.
Second, my Delta 5-2 call sign.
Why would you go out there like that?
Stabilization damage and needs a repair vehicle. Over.
Can you drive him?
Okay, considering the tank colors on the map, I'm gonna dismount my ATMs and bring up. Gonna bring them up to Delta 4-2 team maybe.
This is Delta 2. Delta 2 Alpha secured. Over.
Another ATM.
Delta 3.
Set.
There's a lot of tanks over where it says enemy anti-tank, air defense system on the right side of the river.
Back up, make contact with them. Back up. Are they moving or are they just stationary?
I don't know. I've just observed them.
Back up. Don't break contact with them. We'll get RD on them. Alright, hey, Nike, I don't know what your call sign is now, but we're giving you reinforcements in the south. I need you to take them north.
Roger that. Picking up reinforcement from the south, shifting into my position, executing now. Out.
Oh wow. I just lost my LMG team to something big and heavy.
Delta 3.
Probably tank.
I heard that.
Set.
There's infantry fighting vehicles moving down the MSR in the middle towards where the second position of Delta 5 is. Plus there's 2 tank platoons and some infantry moving down. More than that, moving down on the other side of the river, over by the other side of BALTANIA headquarters. Over.
Delta 2, 6. Delta 2.
Delta 2 here.
Roger that. You have permission to move along your dotted yellow line and link up with Bravo 3.
Understood.
As fast as you can.
1-4. We're taking fire here.
Alright, I'm engaging. Six Delta 4 engaging tanks east of the river with AGM.
Very nice.
4-1. We're at our checkpoint. Waiting orders.
Well, I guess I only have 3 missiles.
Enemy destroyed PC tank to my north. Do you want me to go clear it out, or do you want me to sit here?
Sit here for now.
Delta 3. 6 Delta 3.
Send.
There's a tank platoon moving down towards Armenia on the big red road that goes north-south. There's also a tank on the parallel red road to that, further to the east over.
Oh, this is cool. I managed to manually control the missile in the air.
No guys engage them?
Negative. If I pull out now, I'll
Fuck!
There's infantry
Oh,
down
Jesus.
in the valley in front of me to the north, and I have forces to the west and north and northwest of me over.
Okay, roger
Need a
that.
platoon
way to draw
sergeant
fire.
on
Where you're
location.
at.
Yeah, but we need to smoke this.
We're done with that.
Snoggy prepared
And we are
to
down
pop
two
your vehicle
working
smoke
vehicles in
when
my platoon, and Delta
platoon mate comes up.
1 has 2, I believe, just south of me, up on the high grounds, engaging those tanks north of us.
Alright, well, I gave you Bravo 2-1.
Alright,
Push him
moving
north.
your location.
Roger that.
I'm gonna try to use the platoon commander and get the quadcopter up so we get some sitrep at least. 6-6 Delta 4 destroyed 2 enemy tanks, but I lost my spike team trying to get the medic up to the moment.
That's awesome, man. Good job.
Oh, it's
Keep
a
it
good
up.
job.
It's awesome that you lost your team.
Yeah, that's the question. What was awesome?
Please clarify.
This is Delta 1. All call signs are combat ineffective, over. This is Delta 1. Acknowledge my last, over.
Yeah, roger. We're working on getting new.
Jeez, what happened to Delta 1?
Where the fuck are they at?
I don't know, they're all dead.
So, Wiggy, get your troops up and push over to the north side and get the positions facing
Alright, hey,
over
check it out,
Delta 5 area.
I gave Cav Gunner
Towards
2
which
tanks.
area?
So
Again?
Bravo 1-1, Bravo 1-3.
Move
You
them
need to go
north
around
and face them to where?
and link
Face
back up with
north
your
over
platoon.
Delta 5
So it's
area.
a long trip,
Copy.
but I need you to go around. I need you to stay
Right
out
now
of the
we have
combat
2
area
lethal
and track
areas,
on
and
the
that
map-
is
on the
that
map
the enemy
right now.
breaks through Delta 5 to the north, and the tanks we
it'd be a
have
blue
east of
route.
the river,
You need to
and the
take it.
tanks east of the river is less a threat right now.
Copy.
So just so to double check, you're giving me
But
Bravo 1,
keep
2,
your platoon
Bravo
sergeant
1, 3, and Bravo
with
1, 4.
the spike team.
2 of them.
So Bravo 1, 2, and Bravo 1, 3?
Copy.
Bravo 1-1 and Bravo 1-3.
Roger.
Cav Gunner has them.
Shit, my platoon sergeant got killed.
Six Delta 4.
Send.
Delta 4 needs a dismounted platoon medic to revive my platoon sergeant and spike team over.
Okay, roger that. On the way.
No idea what hit him. He's
Probably
just
tanks.
the Delta and Delta 4. Yeah, but they
Delta
should
3,
be
Delta
in
6,
that area.
or 6. Is your platoon, is
Fuck!
your tank
Recon
up?
car
The
just got
Delta
smoked
3
right
now?
next to me and I don't know where it hit him from. He just blew up.
Delta 3.
Copy.
Roger.
The situation is pretty
2?
dire right now.
Hang on. Okay, he's got 3 minutes for him.
I
to
mean, there's
come
all sorts of stuff
operate.
looking at him, so it could have been anything. Tank. It wasn't ATGM, but
Roger that.
I have a sneaking suspicion there's
So
aviation
Delta
to my north.
4, this is 6. It'll be about 10 minutes before I get something over there to you.
Marked to my north.
Papa 6 Delta 4.
This is Papa 6, Delta 4 sent.
From Delta 4, request Strix rounds Delta 402 Strix. 2 tanks static in the open.
Understood. Mortar platoon currently not in range. I'm trying to engage with ICM.
Copy. I have drones up for another 5 minutes to BDA. And they just engage something to the west.
Oh, my infantry getting hit and pulling back.
Yeah, pop smoke, pull back. Damn, they are observant. They're firing again. And again.
Well, no more infantry threat there.
6 Delta 1.
Took up my machine guns.
Delta 1 actual had some real
Shit,
life
your other guys
happening.
treating
I'm taking over the platoon. Could you look at the CCP, and if you have control of Delta 1-1, could you give it to me, please? You should have it. Thank you. Delta 4-6.
Go Delta 4.
How many tanks are over there?
I have eyes on 2 tanks static, no more.
Say again?
2 static tanks is all I have visual on over.
Delta 4, this is 6 splash on enemy tanks in 2 minutes.
Delta 4 copies.
Bravo 4, correction, Delta 4-6.
Delta 4 go.
Yeah, Roger. You can, you have permission to continue down Route Purple. Just put a reference point where I need to revive your missile team, please.
Copy. I can continue attack, but I only have like 50% of the dismounts because tanks have been engaging me. So I request that I can hold until my at least 75% of my dismounts are up.
Okay, granted.
6, your ambulance is free now.
Thank you.
6, Delta 3.
3-2, we're taking fire here.
Those tanks on the other side are just out where Delta Bravo 2-4 is now. They have about 300 meters, then they can shoot him from the top.
Yeah, we're called artillery on that section. That's why I'm not moving Bravo 2-4 over there.
Yeah.
I'm down to 2 dismounts.
Yep, seen.
KT, I'm going to set my AT teams. They're going to be in the woods. If I hear tanks coming by, they'll jump out and try to snag them.
Copy.
I don't want to expose them.
Papa 6, Delta 4.
This is Papa 6.
Observing a splash, but high explosive smoke mix and not ICM over.
My bad. This is Papa 6 repeating fire vision with the correct ammo.
Copy. Only have 2 minutes flight time, then I have to return.
And called, it's 1 minute 10 to splash, this time ICM.
Copy out.
Negative.
Interesting enough, the tanks did not relocate. Oh, no, they are. Fuck.
They're moving now.
This one is.
Six Delta 5 over.
Son.
We are en route per your previous with 3 times call sign, ETA and operational readiness expected in 6 Mike. Break, my 1 call sign that is damaged is out of the game
Delta
for
4
good.
splash.
It's
Delta
being
4
repaired,
splash.
but it's going to take +1 hour. Over.
Roger. Delta 4, Papa's calling.
The 4 visual observing. Papa 6 from Delta 4, good effect, at least 1 tank destroyed. The second tank has been destroyed by Bravo 2-3. Out.
Understood. Next target, enemy tank platoon south of Goldbeck.
Yeah, I hit it.
Shit, I think I lost my drone soon.
Delta 5-6.
The medic has showed up south of our position.
Delta
I haven't
5.
seen anything dismount from. Oh, he's moving.
Yeah, Roger. So Delta 5, I need you to push your infantry, what's left of them, on that hill. I need to get eyes to the north, please.
Roger, you want eyes to the north. Roger that.
Yeah, Delta 5, there's some, I thought that was Nike. What happened to Nike?
Okay, I'll march my infantry for Nike's away for a minute. I'll put my infantry up on that northern hill.
Okay.
We're taking fire here.
Out of battery. Going down.
Delta 2-6.
6 Delta 2, over.
Roger, just be advised when you get to this strong point, there's enemy infantry and enemy ATGM sections in there, plus Bravo 1, so make sure you identify what you shoot at, okay?
Delta 2, understood, out. Six Delta 3.
Send.
I have 2 targets. Priority 1 is Alpha 2402, tanks in the open north of Almeida. And the other one is Delta 3401, infantry in the open, over.
This is Papa, did you send off?
Yep.
This is Papa 6, engaging enemy tank section north of Almeida. Splash in 2 Mike, 40 seconds.
Delta 3.
I see it. Can you see the north?
Negative, not right now.
I need you to reposition the Delta 1 Bravo. Correct. Go ahead. Yep, but go around, obviously. So. Yeah, so Delta 3, I need you to reposition the
Air
Delta 1
red,
Bravo.
air red. Enemy helicopters coming in from the north.
Yep, we heard. I read.
Copy.
Anti-air moving forward.
Delta 4, this is 6. I gave you the medic for infantry.
Seen.
Go ahead. Heal your guys. I will give you Delta A3 for now. Give it back when you're done.
Okay.
Delta 1-6. Delta 1. How many vehicles do you have operational?
At this time, we have 2 immobile tanks able to observe the hill where reference mark Alpha 2402 tanks are. We have 1 tank having medic issues attended to at the moment. 2 tanks moving up. Should be less than 5 minutes before they get into the vicinity of our 2 immobile tanks.
Roger. 11.
6 Delta 5.
Set.
1 more platoon PC, smart PC 5700 on map. Continue to push your infantry up.
Awesome, good. Yeah, just try to get eyes north. Papa 6. Let's try to hit this target north.
Medicals are workers, but nothing happens. Okay, now what's happening? Wow. They got 1 dude up. The spike is not working.
Rip.
Okay, I'm gonna go down and fix platoon medic. So Wiggly, when the platoon medic is up, I want you to go up to the missile team again, see if they can bring up another one.
Awesome. Alright, hey, Delta 2, and I want y'all to press straight north, man. Start moving north.
Moving north, understood.
And Wiggy, without your platoon medic, I want you to mount up and push along a purple line down to the river and secure the bridge across the river and hold her.
Copy.
So in that way, you're going to be holding the Bravo 2's southern flank against infantry.
Copy.
Bring Snoggy, by the way. I don't need him up here anyway.
Get that Snoggy, you're not needed.
Should I wait for my machine gun team or?
Alright, yeah. Yeah,
Just,
do that.
Dead north of the ATGM, any ATGM mark.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix the platoon medic first, so we can work on in both 2 directions at the same time.
Hopefully the tanks will come up and start fucking shooting what killed my guys, but whatever.
Delta 4, handed you a 2nd medic team. Maybe they can do some more.
Got 4 copies. Sweet. Out. Okay, Wiggy, both your guys are up in Delta 47.
All right.
That was fucking quick. They just ran out and hit him in the face and hey, wake up.
Yeah, they were tired. Right, I'm gonna leave 4-4 here. I'm gonna take 4-3, go down and secure the bridge.
Copy. Or you can mount up 4-7. I have 2 ambulances now.
Copy.
Yes, tanks the north engaging with ICM.
And 6 Delta 5, over. We are now in vicinity about position Delta 5 Alpha. We're shifting our dismount teams north per previous ETA operational 2 mics.
Roger. I got support helping you to get some of Bravo units to push into Delta 5 Alpha 2.
Roger. Delta 5 up.
Hey, my machine gun team's back. Yay.
Looks like my LMG team is not gonna have that luck.
Big rip. They'll be remembered forever in Valhalla.
iPhone.
Mounting up.
Got your rifle team up too.
Another rifle team guy's up, yeah. I'm up to 4 now. Problem is my machine gun team I have to load manually. It's very annoying.
Yeah, but
Try attach 2.
Will do.
What the fuck? Pushing the mortars forward.
6 Delta 1.
Set.
Could you pause and rejoin, please?
You
Also,
ready?
I'll need Bravo 1-1 and Delta 1-2 when you get a chance.
Alright, choose mounted.
Sweet. Link up with all three.
Six Delta 5. After pause, I request 2 fire missions marked Delta 5101HE and Delta 5101 ICM. Target enemy dismounts and solitary tank respectively. Over.
Roger. Yep, Papa 6 to get it. Game's open for whoever's joining.
Yeah, I'm nearly to the river with no contacts.
Yeah, copy. I guess there's low risk of contact, so Bravo 2 are attacked over.
Yeah, just worried about stuff on the other side smoking me on the way down.
Bigger risk of friendly tanks smoking than enemy tanks.
Yeah, I was thinking about that when I looked across the valley and I seen them approaching from the right. I thought about firing one round at him to let him know I was there, so they wouldn't shoot.
I think I know the reaction to that.
Higgs gotta get ready up.
But I'm not in the screen yet. I'm still loading.
You still loading?
We're at our checkpoint, awaiting orders. We're at our checkpoint.
Delta 4
Okay.
6.
Go Delta 4.
You have enough combat power to start pushing down Route Purple?
A-firm have pushed with one vehicle, or now pushing with 2 more vehicles, and will soon push with the 4th vehicle. Be aware my spike team is not up. I only have 1 guy and the spike is destroyed.
Okay, that's fine. I think Delta 3 is going to take Delta 1 Bravo, so we'll have plenty of firepower at that.
Okay, check that. Magic happens. I now have a spike.
Ah, nice. Good job.
6 Delta 1. Delta 1 ready for orders this time, over.
Roger, I need you.
Six Delta 1, say again, last.
I need you to take Delta 1 Alpha again.
Delta 1, roger. Retaking Delta 1 Alpha.
Yeah, I need you to relieve me.
Four 3 is at the bridge. Bridge is intact.
Sweet.
4 moving out.
One is coming up to load up the spike, then I will come and join.
Copy.
6, Delta 5 rule. To verify your intent, do you want us to cover Almena as in battle position Delta 5 Alpha, or do you want us to shift further east towards secondary position at this time? Over.
I want you to continue down your white route.
And roger that. Delta 5 up.
Delta 2, this is 6. Be advised, I currently have Papa 6. I currently have nothing to engage that enemy ATGM team north of Goldbeck.
6 Delta 2, understood. Delta 2 in contact from north side, engaging contact from the north side.
One moving. My AI spotted troops 3 clicks out and engaging. What the fuck?
They get admire a guy with confidence like that.
6, be advised, one of my elements is moving almost directly at you at this time through the woods to your front right. Please don't shoot him. 6, enemy PC right in front of, to your front right. 1-3 is engaging.
I'm moving towards your front right. Don't shoot. Enemy PC to your front right. Shoot.
Conflicting messages.
Alright, 4-4's made it 2 and we'll cross the bridge, secure the other side.
Lovely. Snoggy is with you as well, so you can start pushing up into that purple circle and yeah, get observation to the north and to the southeast and to the east.
Copy. I'm assuming this bridge will hold me.
I think they hold you. Yeah, you're not that fat.
Yep.
But a tank though. Nope.
Yeah.
Alright, Snoggy's crossing.
Interesting. We have infantry next to the houses where it was before. Pick map.
Oh, really? Okay. Alright, Snog 4-3's right behind you.
Tank section north, tank section north.
Alright,
Delta
Snog, I'm
6,
gonna move
6,
4-3
Delta
up.
3, we are
into
firm
the
in
short rod.
our battle position.
You want to move up on my left, get to the tree line, we'll dismount.
6 Delta 2, over. Delta 3.
Yeah, Roger, I'm watching
6
this
Delta
wood line
2,
to the left.
on position northeast
Copy.
of
I'll just
the
move single
external
back up then.
Over.
Push to the blue line.
Understood, pushing to the blue line.
Pretty clear. I'm just gonna move up this wood line.
Delta 3, I'm assuming that's you that has contact north. Pick those guys up, please.
If you come farther to your right, there's a row of trees here that's basically shielding me from anything
ICM on
on
enemy
left.
tanks in 2 mics and yeah, 12 seconds.
Yeah, I'm in definitely on the left. Quite nice over here.
Copy. Okay, I've entered the woods at the top of the hill.
We're taking fire here. We're taking fire here.
Dismounting.
One crossing the bridge.
Snog, you got a tail.
Hey, what?
You've got a tail. If you leave your Vic, you'll start driving back some.
I just put him on stay.
Okay, yeah, your tail went away.
I got PCs to my front, but I can't see him yet. They're on the map.
Seen. Or, yeah, seen on map. Okay, we're gonna be sweeping this valley of trees. Bravo section, you will sweep the south side. Alpha section will attack across, destroy that
And artillery coming
EMP,
down
whatever it is,
the
and then sweep the terrain to the east towards the burning vehicle name.
Copy. So you want my troops to move north and sweep that east-west tree line, or the tree line south of where I'm at?
We have permission to cross and help Delta 4 on the other side of the river, over.
At the tree line where Delta 42 is now, and sweep it to the east. And Delta 42 will cross with me to the north.
Copy. Moving.
Snoggy, was that you that killed it?
No, that tank smoked it. Bravo 2-3, I think.
Copy.
So, just gotta be careful about him. He's gonna be trigger happy.
Enemy tank section
Like always.
at 2404, 2 tanks destroyed.
Crossing the open. Snog, you take the higher part, I will take the low part.
We're taking fire here.
Delta 4, Delta 3.
Delta 4.
We're coming over to your side and reinforcing you.
Copy. Delta 4 currently not in contact. Delta 4 are sweeping the valley to the east to the name of burning vehicles.
Yeah, just be aware that I killed an RV in front of your position. If you didn't see that, over.
Seen. Out.
66 Delta 2, over. 66 Delta 2, reaching Goldback. We are at the side and straight line, over.
Awesome, good. Set up a defensive position there and stay put.
Wow, I hear the tanks behind me running over everything.
Yeah, that was my first thought as well. I heard that he's reinforcing us. The next thing I heard is like buildings being torn down.
That first crash I heard, I thought, oh man, I hope they took that bridge I took.
No, they didn't. What the?
Go ahead and do your
that was
platoon
sudden.
ARs and jump up to command, please.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, I don't think I ever fired a shot. Except for the machine gun.
Same here. And 2
hit
spikes.
My infantry did a little bit of shooting, but I thought it, yeah.
I mean, Gibson got a kill.
What?
Oh. Stop the press.
KT got 2.
Yeah, I got 2 tanks with my spike before a spike got killed.
Assassin got 6.
No surprise. It's always up where it happens.
Yep. CO leads the way, man.
It feels like we've been in the eye of the storm, basically.
Yeah, I think everything was swirling around us.
Pretty much we're on a little forested little chunk of.
But looking at the bright side, we've been doing some good cooperation in platoon. We've been using indirect fires, and we've been using the dismount to clear out other dismounts. So yeah.
Yeah, we just happened to push forward through the gap in the enemy defense.
Yeah, amazingly. I was like, everyone was meeting enemies on the flot, and I was like, okay, we're gonna be in a fight very, very soon. And then nothing. We just managed to hit the single area that does not have any defense.
Do want to see what took out my medic, though.
Oh, one of the tanks that I killed with inner fire. Up on Delta 402 Strix.
Wow.
Oh, that was fun.
Wouldn't think they had a line of sight to that.
Well, they have been very well. Okay, well, it T-72s with thermals, so I can give that. Just not used to having T-72s seeking good.
Yeah, because that's like a 3.5 click shot.
Yeah, but it was the same for my dismounts and Snoggy dismounts. It was the same tank platoon engagements.
Yeah.
T-72s with thermals. Bad for us.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna head up.
Yep.
Have no fear. I'm here.
Yes.
I have plenty of fear because you're here.
Hey, I didn't shoot you even once.
Yeah, no, I don't think we had a friendly fire. I hope not.
Yeah, I have to give you that. You did not kill us.
Duck, you
I
might not have
actually
killed
saved
us.
your ass a couple of times.
You
Saved
might
our
not
ass.
have killed us, but when you swung over towards us right there at the end, I could hear that property damage just getting racked up.
It was
the civilians only have the country for
oh, that's a tank in there.
For use in peacetime. You know that.
Yeah. I hope you're leaving the insurance cards on everybody's doorsteps.
Yeah, and the road down.
Alright, let's wait for Delta 2. We'll do the AER thingy. I heard y'all screaming there a little bit, Major Duck, for... or was it Delta? It was Nike who was screaming.
Yeah, I scream, you scream, we all
Yeah.
scream if I scream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that got real interesting real fast.
I thought they were attacking y'all guys like straight over the hill. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, no, it was impossible. It was one of those Steelbeasts forests where you can only see leaves. But the mistake was mine 100%. I should have dismounted well south of Delta 5 Alpha. So we ran into what really constituted like the worst possible mix of dismounted infantry covered by tanks further to the north with a Tunguska dual 30mm autocannon at the point blank range. And my gunner was just going like, whoa, whoa, and trying to kill him before they killed us. So
yeah,
And
try to send you
also
two
you had-
platoons.
You also had a company of tanks on the western
exactly.
side.
So and it was us trying to nail a Tunguska before it nailed us, and then the tanks on the other side taking offense to that, so they started pitching in, and and the forest being so dense that when I tried to go back, I could just stuck on the tree, and then I was dead. So, and then we got hit by indirect. So yeah, we were in an interesting place. But I mean, first and last, it was my mistake because I had tactical control. I shouldn't have pushed that far forward. It wasn't that I got cocky. I just didn't read the terrain probably enough.
Nike, a good option would have been to scout ahead with the UAV before moving into Delta 5
Yes,
Alpha.
the
But
UAV that I discovered that I had after I killed it.
We had a UAV the entire time?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I mean, when you say entire time, we had it up to the point where I had it killed. So we could I'll formulate it like this: we could have had a UAV the entire time.
And the worst part was that when you died and pulled back, the red guys moved up to where you.
Yeah, I know. I was like, hey.
So when I got up there, I thought there was that anti-aircraft gun thingy, suddenly there was tanks and infantry fighting all over the place.
Yeah. So we just basically killed the Hornet's Nest, and so that was interesting.
All right, so we're gonna let Op 4 go ahead and talk. What was their objective in this? And then I'll talk what my plan was, what happened, and the overall achievement. So go ahead, Ronan.
Okay, let's give a short recap what OPFO was doing. So basically, the remnants of the Mech Battalion were trying to hold their current position, and that's what Blue ran into first. Then the Tank Battalion were pushing in from the north. They got stuck on the minefields, needed to pull back a bit, tried to move left and right of the mines, which they managed on the eastern side of the river. Yeah, but they didn't get far, and after taking heavy losses, the remaining Red units tried to escape to the north. And that was pretty much it. The main effort of Red was on the west side of the river, and Delta 5 got first row seats for that. Okay, that's all from Red.
All right. So coming from the 6, as you see, the plan was to set up a defensive line, somewhat of a line to the west side of the river, and then eventually proceed with, of course, the 2 tank platoons. Actually, supposed to be 3 tank platoons in the east, and move up. So what actually happened is, of course, like everything, the plan changes. One platoon ended up going and linking up with the Bravos. The special missions that we had was the guys who were managing the Bravo units and finishing up the mission from mission 3, I guess you could say. They were clearing out the strong points and trying to proceed north. Okay, so once we started getting a lot of heavy casualties on some point, and reinforcements and stuff like that, the Bravo units were able to push through and assist, and with getting our momentum back. So good job to all the platoon leaders on this one. Good job to everybody who played. We accomplished the mission quite well, and we hit the enemy pretty hard. Even though we took a few losses, it happens, trees and stuff like that. We tried to recover as much as we could, which was good. Good. Like, thank you for relying everything to me. I know some of you didn't call out your contact reports. It's fine. I can see it on the map. So we were trying to help y'all, Papa 6 and myself, and everybody was trying to help you guys with the artillery as much as we can. Like, everything we seen on the map, we would call it immediately, to get it out of the way of you guys and stuff like that. We were mainly worried about the tanks, and we were hitting them as much as we could. So we were trying to help y'all out as much as we could. Okay. At the end, I see that we finally came together, Bravo and Delta, and we just slammed the enemy. Well, we just punched them in the face as hard as we could, and we broke through. So that's very, very good. And good job for all sides. Okay, and I hope everybody had fun. Good job to everybody. That's all I got to say, and thank you for putting up with me. So I hope I was able to help you guys, and I hope you had a great time. So we'll go to Delta 1.
It was great, especially that first encounter we had at Delta 1 Alpha. Unexpected to find an enemy mortar platoon with the Nonas in there. And since my temporary platoon leader wasn't Assassin, I was the first vehicle there, and I was able to kill most of them, just like Assassin would have. But that was a really good position. We engaged further tank platoon and an infantry platoon that tried to cross that valley that we were supposed to be, I'm assuming we were supposed to be overwatching. And we were able to put a big hurt on them. And we lost one vehicle. I'm not sure to what. But when we moved up to help the vicinity of helping into Delta 5 Alpha, we lost one tank, or 2 tanks, got one engine knocked out, the other had a fuel leak. So but we were able to. They will be recoverable and repairable, but otherwise, it was a good day for us.
Okay, Delta 2.
Yeah, Delta 2. This was my first mission as platoon commander. One of the few first missions in the Steelbeasts overall, but I think we did. We had a decent job considered my lack of experience. We were on the right side of this advance, and we were tasked to go to Delta 2 Alpha, where we met enemy platoon, mechanized platoon, which we were not really able to deal with because of the terrain. There was still some infantry missing there, and there was one engineering vehicle which we were unable to destroy. Perhaps some software issues. We are reporting this probably onto the the developers maybe. We hit this vehicle several times, and it was not making any signs of being destroyed. So we called in artillery on this vehicle, and we retreated back to southwest of Delta 2 Alpha. Once the artillery finished, we advanced again to Delta 2 Alpha. The vehicle was destroyed, and we were able to continue our task as briefed. We had quite a good sight to the east of us, and when the command came from the company leader, we commenced to the yellow dotted route and assisted Bravo 3 in their push to the strong point southeast of the external city. Basically, Bravo 3 did all the heavy lifting there, so we just came there to support them, and then we were briefed to push straightly north and to reach the Goldback. During this advance, we met some remnants of enemy units northeast of Exeter. We had some light contact there, and we managed to sweep through the enemy positions and to reach the Goldback and to the desired end state. So this was our advance, and as I started, there were some maybe things from my command which needs to be improved, but overall it was a really enjoyable experience, and I'm looking forward to another one. So, thank you.
Okay, Delta 3.
Good evening, all. Yeah, for Delta 3, we had a fairly slow start with a platoon movement up to position Delta 3 Alpha. Unfortunately, my 3-2 call sign was at a loss to a 7-kilometer anti-tank shoot snipe, and we lost that call sign for an hour almost while it got fixed.